So right here we've got a King Liberty trumpet. That's the original case, and there's a very tight fit in there, you can see. And then down here, sorry, is the original Equatrue mouthpiece. This horn has been worked on quite a bit, and you can see there is, for example, around the water key, there is wear, probably from somebody emptying the water key. And there are other places, touch points. You can see that the silver plating is missing. And then there are other places where you can see that work has been done. I don't believe that is the original finger ring. Aside from that, everything looks original. In fact, many of the parts, specifically for the valves, each of them is stamped with the serial number for this horn. You'll notice the third valve sticks up higher than the other two. I don't know why that is. I do know that it is metered perfectly, so that's what it's supposed to be like. It looks to me like that's the original valve stem. It's stamped like the other ones, so maybe that was the style back then. Couldn't tell you. You can see it's got nice engraving, not as good as the Art Deco stuff that you got on the later King Liberties, but it's very pretty. And the silver plating, a lot of places are real nice. You can see right in this area, there's some solder bleed, and there's lead solder that's over the silver plate, so it's kind of discoloring it. What else can I tell you? Well, it's got the double slide here, so you've got your third valve throw like that. And then this one tunes separately. And the same thing here, where you got one that moves quite easily, and that's the inner one. And then the outer one is set up so that you can set a more permanent setting on this one, so that you can kind of shift it on the fly. There's a common misconception about these, that you're supposed to take this one out and it gets it to play in C. That is not true at all. And in fact, on this one, I believe it's a dual bore horn. So you'll find that if you remove this tube here, this tube won't go in. They're not the same bore. So that's how it was designed. What else can I tell you about it? The valves were very loose. Most of the older Kings, I've owned quite a few of these, and most of them are quite loose. This one happened to come into my care at a time when I was learning how to replate valves, and I'm still learning, so they didn't come out perfect, but they sure did come out better than they were originally. So originally you could get quite a bit of back and forth, and now this third one, almost no play, some play compared to a modern horn, but compared to the original King Liberties, very, very little play, and they're fast. These are top sprung valves. Not all Liberties have top sprung valves, but this one you can see, let's see if I can get you there. So you can see there's a little triangle shaped piece up there, and it's really pretty early for top sprung valves. And the valve compression is very good. It's not perfect because I didn't do a full refit. I didn't hone the casings, because I mean, you've seen the price on the horn. It's not something that I want to do $500 worth of work on. And let's see, what I want to do is I want to get this piston in the bore correctly, and then play it a little bit, give you an idea what it sounds like. There we go. And I'm not the best trumpet player, so take this with a grain of salt. of the good compression. I was just trying to bend the note there. I get a little bit of bend in it, but with a loose, a valve, pardon me, a valve block that doesn't have good compression, you'll hear a lot more ability to bend the notes. So I think it's going to be a good player for somebody. 110 years old. Doesn't look a day under 75, but anyway, I think it's a gorgeous horn, and I hope somebody's very happy with it.